The spirit, your spirit, my spirit, cannot be harmed by anything in this world. Your spirit cannot be abused. That's why I really dislike this term, spiritual abuse. There's no spiritual abuse. There's religious abuse. People, religious leaders, particularly who use religion to exploit people, to harm people. But you can't abuse the spirit. And someone said, well, maybe people say that because they're spiritual leaders. A spiritual leader won't abuse people. A true spiritual leader will not abuse people. So I think it's a misnomer, right? The spirit cannot be abused. The spirit cannot be harmed. The spirit, the ruh, cannot be traumatized. It's not from this world. It's from alam al-jabarut. It's from alam al-amr. It's from a whole nother universe. It's from the universe of what's called jabarut, the universe of divine power, the universe of Allah's names and attributes, where the universe of al-amr, where the divine decree is manifest. So the more we identify with our spirits, the less this world can harm us. This is what Rumi is telling us. Yusuf said, yeah, I went through all this, but my spirit was not harmed. And there's narrations, I didn't mention them because most of them are from Judeo-Christian sources, but they're narrations that when his brothers put him in the well, they didn't just lower him in the well gently and, they beat him. They attacked him. They assaulted him. They insulted him. They mocked him. They tried to kill him. When he got to the bottom of when he was halfway, when they were lowering him, they tied a rope around his waist and they lowered him into the well with the rope. And when he got halfway, they cut the rope, hoping that he would die. You understand? Like these are the narrations that we have. And then they called out to him, Yusuf, are you okay? And when he said, yes, help me out, they just called out to see if he was still alive so they could finish the job. Then they took a boulder and threw it down the well. And these are the things he went through. He wasn't just, Allah spares us a lot of the graphic, because the Quran is not like that. The Quran is not full of graphic violence. It's not like the Bible or, other sacred books. They tried to kill him multiple times, right? He said, I went through all of that. He said, but it didn't change me. No PTSD. Right? Because his spiritual nature was so dominant. And that's why it's important for us to pray, to establish the salah, not just the obligatory prayer, but the optional voluntary prayer, to fast, not just Ramadan, but outside of Ramadan, to recite the Quran, to do dhikr, to recite adhkar, invocations and salutations of the Prophet ﷺ and peace on the Prophet ﷺ, to give charity, to give our zakats, to make pilgrimage to Mecca, Medina, and Al-Aqsa, and to the saints, and all of these things strengthen your connection to spirit, so that when abusers come into your life, you're bulletproof. And even a bulletproof vest, if you get shot point blank by a Glock, by a gun or something, you'll feel the impact, but it won't kill you. It'll hurt a little, it'll sting. I'm not saying it won't sting just because you're doing your awrad. It may still sting, but it won't kill you. It won't be a crisis of faith. You won't stop praying. You won't take off your kufi or your hijab, right? You won't check out of the community or check out of Islam. When you identify with your spirit more than you do with your mind and your body, the body can be harmed, brothers and sisters. Our bodies are so fragile. Turn the temperature up just a little, or turn it down just a little. You're looking for the remote, can't sleep, can't work. Well, our bodies are so fragile. Our minds can be harmed. Our minds are very fragile. You put the human being under a little stress, just put them in a room. They have these sensory deprivation rooms. Just put someone in a room where there's no noise, no color. People can't do it. Can't even last 5 minutes. But the more our bodies and minds are connected with spirit, the more resilient we become. So this is about building resilience. But it's about building resilience from the inside out, as opposed from the outside in, which is how we're usually told we should be doing.